What's up, you guys? Back to my channel. Today we're talking about my first time, not my first time, my only time I did a drag race, and it was kind of scary, but it kind of started in a weird way too. So guys, get right into it. So it started on a Friday. Me and my friends were hanging out, and we went to see one of our other friends. She lived on the other side of town, so we went out to hang out with her for a minute, and we found out that old girl, we'll call her old girl. She said, "Oh, this girl want me to fight her and stuff." Because I'm not gonna speak about the whole drama. The whole drama is just like jumbled up, and it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So basically, this will happen. So basically, after hearing about that drama, she said, "Hey, can you guys come with me and stuff?" I'm like, "Sure, I'll come with you." And everybody was like, "Yeah, we go with you and stuff. We go with you. Make sure they don't jump you and stuff." So I'm like, "Yeah, let's go." So they decided to meet up in at a park, and it was the same park that Terrell had his breakdown at. So we know where to go. We knew where to go at least. We know where to go at least. And so we started going up there. We was talking. We had to jump fences and shit like that to get there on time. I'm sorry, I'm cursing, but it was just like, it doesn't make sense how things happen, but it makes sense sometimes. And when we got up there, we was waiting for a minute, and then they pulled up in the car and crap, and they said, "Oh, we're gonna." Oh, everybody's like, "Yeah, we're gonna fight and stuff. We're gonna fight. They're gonna fight." I'm like, "Yeah." And then we realized, I'm not fight. I'm not my homegirl. Not fight. I'm not fighting. My bro gonna fight you. I'm like, "Oh no!" And then my Terrell was with me at the time. During this whole thing too. He was like, "No, I'm gonna fight you." Then and I'm like, "Okay." And then we was just talk. And then they out of nowhere they just start talking about stuff. And what they was talking about was basically cars and other set things that I don't understand. Then we realize nobody's gonna fight. Nobody's gonna fight. And it was just, so the whole time we were just chilling and talking about stuff for a good minute, and then out of nowhere they had a freaking bright idea to go drag race in their cars and stuff. And the cars were like some crappy car. It wasn't military, so it had a good stuff. I'm like, "Oh my god, this is cool. This is gonna be cool. This is gonna be cool." And I'm like, "Hey, let's just do it. Let's just have fun and let's do it and get crazy and stuff, right?" So we proceeded to start it. So one of my friends went to another car. My other friends went to another car. I went in the car with the guy who was gonna fight the girl, and I said twice. Fight the girl. Went to his car, and then as soon as we start, the cop showed up. The shop shows up, said, "Oh, I heard it was a problem and stuff." I'm like, "Oh," he's like, "No, officer, nothing happened. We're all good. Nothing. We're all chill." I'm like, "Okay." And then as soon as the cop left, we start racing through the neighborhood. And the neighborhood was like at least mile long. It was not long. So when we actually got to to the freeway or to the main street and stuff, we started zooming to all kind of cars. I'm like, "Bro, it was so amazing. It's so cool." I was like, "Oh my god, this is." Oh, I love it. And it was just amazing. I was like, "Dude, this is like," it was so many turns and twists, and I think no, and guess what? No cops was around, so we can just keep going. And then we were about to hit traffic at some point, hit a bunch of traffic. So we decided to just swerve. Everybody just swerving around the car, all the cars like. Oh, like, bro, this is so cool. So then we realized, we gotta stop soon because the cops might be coming soon. So what we all did was we met up at what's it called, a gas station, and it was like we could chill out for a second. I'm like, yeah, man, it was so cool, so amazing. I was like, oh my god, it was just, oh my god, I just love it. And it was just so, it was just, and then and then also somebody did fight that night. It was the two girls. I'm like, oh god, and it was just like it wasn't really a fight. It was more like a slap boxing, so that's why I don't call it a fight really. But overall, that night was amazing. It was just like it was so fun drag racing a few bunch of cars and just doing the most stuff and being so stupid and everything. I'm like, and of course, I love how some details of the story, because this story do have like some narcotics and stuff in it, and I don't want to put that all on YouTube just because I don't want to protect those people's identities and stuff. But it was just the fact that it was like I could at least tell you about this part, like the drag race part. I'm like, oh, it was so fun and enjoyable, and the cops are probably never found out about it. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today Doodle with me. This is like a my camera keeps shaking. A shorter one, but I just want to tell you guys a story and have make some short videos for you guys, because I know some of you guys don't like my long videos, but I like making them. But some like doesn't make a sense about it. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it for all the support you guys give me. It means so much to me, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. If you have anything you want me to do, please comment down below and hear what you guys got to say. You guys are amazing, and remember, if you're going to do a drag race with a bunch of cars, I'm gonna say right now, do it at night when nobody's around and in a not public neighborhood. See ya! Bye! And make sure you don't start at a park and see a boring fist fight between two girls. It wasn't boring because of two girls. It was boring because it was slap boxing. It's not a fight. Love you guys. Bye! And boop. Oh wait. Boop.